Today is all about Asana. I want to dive into that product, see what it's all about, and what you could use it for in an operations perspective. Let's check it out. When I am going through Asana, I'm going to be asking myself a couple questions, and I wrote them down because I'm a nerd. But whenever I'm analyzing a tool to use for my operations, there's 4 questions that I ask myself. One, who is this tool for? Meaning, is it for technical people, for non-technical people? Is it for a particular type of project manager, product person, developer? I just want to see who that target audience is so that I understand how to use that tool. The second question is, what can I do with this tool? Now, this is a big, broad question, and the majority of this is going to be just trying it out, getting that initial account and testing it. But at a high level, how does it do task management? How can I see a timeline for my tasks? Can I assign different tasks to people, and how do I communicate with them? And what kind of analytics can I see around those different tasks? So what can it do is very important, and that's what I'm going to use the majority of my time looking at. The third question is, does it integrate into other tools? Now, this is very important. Integrating tools together is a way to make your process and your operations smart. But oftentimes, you don't think about that initially. So when I'm looking at tools to add into my team, I want to have a look at what could be coming down the future pipeline in 5, 10, 12 months. So for me, integrations and seeing what it can integrate into will allow me to grow with this tool and to allow the company to scale with this tool. And integrations can be a huge part in helping that happen. And the last question, but the most important question, especially for those startups, is what does it cost? Now, what you're going to see in a lot of these tools is that they start out with a freemium model. So when you join, you're going to be paying $0 to use this tool. And that's for very small purposes. Maybe they only allow you to do certain projects. Maybe they only allow you to have certain members. Maybe they only allow you to have certain features. But most of the time, they will give you a tool for free. If they don't give you a tool for free, I would email and ask for a free trial to test it out before I commit and before I add a credit card in. The cost is very important. I also want to understand, okay, it's freemium initially, so once I'm using those free features and I want to scale it, it's going to start costing me something. I want to see what that would cost me if I scaled to the entire team. So you know the range of $0 to X amount of $1,000 based on how this tool may be used. If you've got a small company, this is not something you have to worry about as much because usually you'll end up paying maybe a couple $100 a year for these types of tools, which will pay in dividends, so don't even stress about it. But if you're a large, big company and you're hiring a ton of people, that cost can get pretty pricey pretty quickly. So it's good to just have an idea of what that is off the bat. All right. Let's jump into Asana and let's check it out. Okay, that was pretty nerdy, but let's just see what's up.